What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. What will you do for love? What won't you do for love? Love. So many things I have to tell you. Peep this. Nowadays, when you reach a certain age, by the time you reach a certain age, you have others that you have found somebody to love. Put it like that. Let's say this. You have found somebody to love. You found a few somebodies to love. And lots of times those are your kids. Be it your nephews, your god kids, your biological kids, your best friend's kids, your cousin's kids. You have that love for those kids. So, you're going to leave this place the way you found it? You have a house, right? And you have kids that come along. You have somebody bringing kids over. Your kid's about to get up. Don't you straighten up that house to make sure those kids aren't in danger? Makes sense, right? So let's take this to another area. In this world, we have to make things better for the kids. We have to straighten up for the kids behind us. Now, there's a lot of conflict between men and women, black and white, poor and rich, the government and their constituents. What we have to do is we have to come up with a way to make things better. Now, unfortunately, some people are so self-centered that it's all about right now. Let me get that bag right now. Why? So I can look good. Let me drive this nice car. Let me get this. Let me get this purse. Let me get these jeans. Let me get this jewelry. You getting all this right here, but are you making things straight for those kids when they come over? When they get to the age that you are, are you making this place better for them when they reach your age? What are you doing? Are you informing them? Are you trying to get into the minds of others so that, start a ripple effect so that something can change for them to make things better? Because I know that for people of color, things have been rough for a long time. And I know that when it comes to the gender divide, there's so many people that think their way is the best. But anytime, if you feel your way is the best and you don't consider the other side, you part of the problem. If it's all about your side and it's not about something, you giving something so that the other side can benefit, so that both sides can benefit, if there's no compromise, then you are part of the problem. If you can't see that the other side is struggling as well, because I'm not even sorry. The truth of the matter is, both men and women struggle when it comes to relationships. Truth of the matter is, one side is getting the benefit of doubt. We're going to make that subjective in certain situations. We're not going to say that men always get the benefit of doubt. We're not going to say women always get the benefit of doubt. But a lot of times, you have to be honest with the situation. And if you look to the other side and you can't see that 9 times out of 10, it's not a man or woman thing, it's a person thing. You think it's all men are dogs. Maybe you're dating the same person. These women are gold diggers. Maybe you need to stop trying to holler at these jokers that all they want to do is look good. They always putting something on themselves and putting nothing in themselves. We got to fix this, because as we do it, our kids see it. And as our kids see it, they repeat it. And as they repeat it, the cycle continues and the house is still dirty. Maybe, just maybe, somebody's understanding what I'm saying. Now, it's not, and of course, it goes past relationships because there's so much more going on in this world, with the police brutality, the hiring practices, oh my gosh, those 2 things alone. Then there's so many things. The miseducation. So, it starts with you in your home. Just a recent thing here that's been in my immediate sight, the bullying. All that starts in your home. You stop that. You educate and show what you will do for love, because Most parents that I know want their kids to be better. Most parents that I know want their kids to be ahead of the curve that they went through. Okay, they can take the same path, but at the age 22, 23, 24, 25, they want them to be steps ahead of where they were. So what will you do for love? Will you take the time out and understand that it's not just about your child, that sometimes you have to make it about more than just your child for your child to benefit, or your niece or your nephew, or somebody that comes along in your bloodline or in your love pattern that hasn't even been born yet. So what will you do for love? Whatever you will do, start today. Don't start next week. Or even if you do start next week, before you start, make a plan. Get some information, do some research. What you will do for love now can go on infinitely. Just throughout time, your carbon footprint can be here longer than even your memory. So, what you won't do for love. Hey, listen to somebody that has some different views. Break it down, and you'll see that in some areas you can gain, as opposed to just looking at it just to fight it. And all in all, that love can keep building. This is Drew Red, yo funky uncle. I just came out of here, you know what I'm saying? I was at work, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? Something hit my mind. Let me go put it on this thing. Tried to go live, but they didn't want me to go live. But I'm going to put it on here anyway, one way or another, by any means necessary, because I know what I'll do for love. My nieces and nephews, either be it by blood or by love, I'm going to do what I can to make things better for them and their friends and their kids and their grandkids and whatever. So come on and join me. Let's make this thing right. Make it better, at least. Every step forward is still a step forward, big or small.